In my mind, I'm a fighter. My heart's a lighter. My soul is the fluid. My flow sparks it right up. An arsenic writer. Arthur with arthritis. Carpal tunnel. Marshall with starshititis. Hard-headed and hot-headed. Bull-headed and pig-headed. Dick-headed. A prick. A big headache. I'm sick. Quick with it for every lyric spitted. There are 6 critics who wait for me to slip with it. So quick, it's dynamite stick, bury the wick. It's gonna explode any minute. Some lunatic lit it, and it's not Nelly. Do not tell me to stop yelling. When I stop selling, I quit. So stop dwelling, I'm not failing. You fuckers are not ready, cause I got jelly. Like this honey pot belly, this is destiny. Yes, money, I'm off running, so get off of me. I'm not slowing or softening. No apologies. No, suckers, I'm not sorry. You can all sue me. Y'all could be the cause of me. No apologies. Y'all feeling the force of me, no remorse for me. Like there was no recourse for me, no apologies. Not even acknowledging you at all. Till I get a call that God's coming, no apologies. Fuckers, it's all funny. I can spit in your face while you standing across from me, no apology. Pillow, a weeping willow, I can't sleep. A pain so deep it bellows with these cellos. Help just to keep me mellow. Hands on my head. Touch knees to elbows, I'm hunched over. Emotions flows over these cold shoulders are both frozen. You don't know me. I keep saying I can't stress it enough. So keep playing and stand next to the subs. I choke lights like asphyxiation when I'm strangling my own throat, masturbating. Fuck yeah, I'm a basket case and I mastered this rap shit. So my ass gets wasted. So my assassinations and I'm slaying cause of some fast infatuation. 44 mags, fascination, a taste for disaster. And if that's the case, then no apologies. No, suckers, I'm not sorry. You can all sue me. Y'all could be the cause of me. No apologies. Y'all feeling the force of me. No remorse for me. Like there was no recourse for me. No apologies. Not even acknowledging you at all. Till I get a call that God's coming. No apologies. Fuckers, it's all funny. I can spit in your face while you standing across from me. No apologies. The song isn't for you, it's for me. A true MC is what I do just to see if he still has it. And if his skills mastered, he's able to spill raps long after he's killed. That's a real MC. Got you feeling me, whether willing or unwillingly. You still agree, as long as there's still this hunger and willing me, then expect a longer life expectancy. I'd be a savage beast if I ain't had this outlet to salvage me inside. I'd be exploding, soaked in self-loathing and mourning. So I'm warning you, don't coax me, it's silly. I'm really a sheep in wolf's clothing. Who only reacts when he gets pushed. Don't be fooled. The press blows up this whole thing. It's stupid. They don't know because they don't see that I'm wounded. All they did was ballooned it. I'm sick of talking about these tattoos, cartooned it. That's why I tuned it out. I'm sick of duking. They can suck my dick while I'm puking. And you too, you can expect no sympathy from me. I'm an MC. This is how it's supposed to be. Cold as a G. My heart's frozen, it don't even beat. So expect no apologies. Expect no sympathy from me. I'm an MC. This is how it's supposed to be. Cold as a G. My heart's frozen, it don't even beat. So expect no apologies. Sometimes I just feel like I'm quitting, I still might. Why do I put up this fight? Why do I still write? Sometimes it's hard enough just dealing with real life. Sometimes I wanna jump on stage and just kill mics. And so these people want my level of skills like. But I'm still right, sometimes I just hate life. Something ain't right, hit the brake lights. Takes to the stage right, throwing the blank like. Breaking eyeballs, my insides, and I clam up. Slingshot, I just can't do it. My whole manhood's just been stripped. I just been ripped, so I must been give it. But the busted split, man, fuck this shit. Yo, I'm going to fuck home. Roll on my shoulders as I run back to this 8 mile. I'm a man, I'm a reason to dread. Tell me to just stand up and travel the land. Tell me to just take matters until my hands. Once I'm gonna be strikes, man, I'm gonna never look back. I don't like where I'm going. Sorry, mama, I'm grown. I must travel alone. And keep following the footsteps, I'm making my own. Only way that I know how to escape from this 8 mile road. In these train tracks, trying to regain back the spirit I had before I go back to the same crap. To the same plan, in the same pants. Trying to chase rap, gotta move base ass. Get a new plan, mama's got a new man. All of the baby stuff, she don't understand. Sits in front of the TV, buries her nose in the fan. And just follows until the grand gets dull in her head. Watch me follow some big brother or mother and dad. Ain't no telling what really goes on in her little head. Wish I could be the daddy that neither one of us had. But I be running from something I never wanted so bad. Sometimes I get upset, cause I ain't blew up yet. It's like I grew up, but I ain't growing too nuts yet. Don't gotta wreck my step, don't got enough pet. The rest is too much, man, I'm just trying to do what's best. And I try, sit alone and I cry. Yo, I won't tell no lie. Now I'm moving, no spot that I'm ready to sky. Please, I'm begging you, God. Please don't let me be pigeonholed in no regular job. Yo, I hope you can hear me, homie, wherever you are. Yo, I'm telling you, girl, I'm bailing this trailer tomorrow. Tell my mother I love her, kiss baby sister goodbye. Say whenever you need me, baby, I'm never too far. But yo, I gotta get out there. The only way I know that I will be back for you the second that I blow. And everything I own, I'll make it on my own. Walk and work, I go back to this 8 mile. I'm a man, gotta make a new plan. Time for me to just stand up and travel the land. Time for me to just take matters until my hands. Once I'm gonna these strikes, man, I'ma never look back. I'm going, I know right where I'm going. Sorry, mama, I'm grown. I must travel alone. Ain't gonna follow no footsteps, I'm making my own. Only way that I know how to escape from this 8 mile. If you feel it, you didn't, you wouldn't get it. We'll see what the big deal is. Why it wasn't the stillest. To be walking the store, the line of Detroit city limits. It's different, it's certain significance. It's a certificate of authenticity. You never even see, well, it's everything to me. It's my credibility. You never seen, heard, smell, or met a film MC who's incredible up on the same pedestal as me. But yet, I'm still unsigned, having a rough time. Still on my porch with all my friends that kick come rhymes. On work and serving season on lunch line. But when it comes crunch time, where do my punchlines go? Who must I show? Who must my flow? Where must I go? Who must I know? Or am I just another grab in the bucket? Cause I ain't having no luck with this little rabbit's for bucket. Maybe I need a new outlet. I'm starting to get sick. I'm feeling a little skeptical who I hang out with. I look like a bum. Yo, my clothes ain't about shit at the Salvation Army. Me trying to salvage an outfit. It's cold, trying to travel this road. Plus I feel like I'm really stuck in this battle mode. My music is so off. One thing I know one is speed from no point. City is no fun. There is no sun. And it's so dark. Sometimes I feel like I'm just being pulled apart from one of my lips. I use one of my friends. It's enough to just make me wanna jump out of my skin. Sometimes I feel like a robot. Sometimes I just know not what I'm doing. I just blow. My head is a stove top. I just explode. The kettle gets so hot. Sometimes my mouth is overloaded to gas and I don't got. But I've learned it's time for me to U-turn. Yo, it only takes one time for me to get burned. Ain't falling the next time I meet a new girl. I get all over the place, stupid and being mature. I got every ingredient, all I need is the courage. Like I already got the beat, all I need is the words. Got the urge, suddenly it's a surge. Suddenly a new burst of energy is occurred. Time to show these three world leaders, I'm free and a third. I'm no longer scared now, I'm free as a bird. Then I turn and cross over the median curve. Hit the verbs, and what we see is a blur. 8 mile, gotta make it plan. Time for me to just stand up and travel the land. Time for me to just take matters into my hands. Once I'm gonna get strikes, man, I'ma never look back.
We welcome you to Los Angeles. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Reese Olson.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
And a breaking ball misses outside. And a foul ball. And the pitch. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Ball.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So Harper stands in. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about pitchers, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Canna has a beat on it. And that'll do it. Angels strand 1. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're dialed into the show. Back here in L.A. and towing the slab here, Jesus Luzardo. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Here's a 1-1. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, J.D. Martinez.
Well, he's one of the best on-base guys in the league right now. He just has that knack for working a lot of deep counts, and pitchers don't seem to want to challenge him too often either. Top 5 in on-base percentage in the National League.
And first offering is fouled off. Line drive. And that's a base hit. So man aboard, and now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. Just missed. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some hitters in your lineup that make contact. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. Iglesias leads off first with 1 away. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 2 for 9 so far in the series.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a foul out of play. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Out of here. And they lead it. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One down. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball. Now 1 miss.
1 strike.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 3-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That clips the zone, and the count's full.
3-2.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And here is J.D. Martinez.
That's outside.
Man at first, 1 away. Double play ball to second. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
First and second, 1 out. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. There's the strike. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. First inning, and already up to 23 pitches.
Nope,
pitch misses, and it's 1-2. And there's a ball.
2-2. Count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Two on, 1 out. Stays alive. Over to Torres. And that's 2. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. It's now 3-0. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back back here at Dodger Stadium. Now here is Jordan Westburg. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now he'll turn for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely. Jack Sawinski, the next to hit for the Angels. 5th in home runs in the American League. Check swing, now an appeal to third. Did not go. Olsen goes 6'1". He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Garcia. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Jordan Walker, the next to hit for the Angels.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Olsen checks the runner. Westburg leads off first with one away. Struck him out looking.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Now the batter now, Ryan Noda. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And that misses, and it's 2-1. And that's down and away. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Martinez has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Angels leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's Mark Canha. Luzardo back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. The batter now, Kevin Newman.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
1 down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. On the ground. Tosses to first. That's it out. Back to the top of the lineup. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Garcia. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
The shortstop takes the ball. Two out, space is empty.
Down to 3-2.
And they'll do it again. Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the...
Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throws it away. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The throw to first. And that is that. Garcia up to third on the wild pitch. One left for L.A., but they lead it 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Fastball is outside. Out to short, Garcia. Boots it.
He's safe.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Led off the game with a strikeout. That one missing inside. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And a foul ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. Dingler on at first, nobody out. That's to third, and that's a foul ball. And a 1-2. That's out to center field. Merrill makes the catch for the out. Here's Gleyber Torres, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Ball 1, no strikes. Foul ball there. And a strike to Gleyber.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Harper, the next to hit, takes outside. delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two the count.
In the dirt, but kept close. That misses the zone. Full count, 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now batting, left fielder
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Anthony Santander digs in now. Out towards right center. That's well struck. To the warning track, makes the catch. Angels strand a couple. Still down 3-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And that's a little bit high. 1-0.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Alonso batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That one's in there. 0-2.
0-2.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Here's the left fielder, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1. Spear to the mound. Runner might be in trouble. Fires to second for 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Angels nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Hot shot to third. Arenado to first in time. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, The center fielder, Jack Sawinski.
Jack Sawinski, the next to hit for the Angels. He swings and fouls one off. The Angels trailing by 3, top half of inning number 4. Line drive, come on.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Jordan Walker, the next to hit for the Angels. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That one hit to right. Canna sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back for more of the Freeway Series. Bottom of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Ryan Jeffers. That misses, and that's ball 1. Fought off foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Just off the outside edge. Line to left. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. So up next, Mark Canna. Fly to left his first time. Swing at a ground ball. Noda takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now Kevin Newman. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Chop back up the middle. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go quietly there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Angels nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Olsen back to work. And foul ball. Noda in his 2nd season, 28 years old. And he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. And that one is inside. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Dylan Dingler getting ready to hit.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And he takes a strike. On the ground, out to short. Sends it across to first. And a couple of quick outs. Jeremy Pena, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. That's off the inside corner. Now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And he walked him.
Ball 4.
He did not
take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here's Gleyber Torres, 1 for 2. First pitch, not close.
The 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's...
Runner on the go. Pitch inside. And safe.
No, he's in there.
It's a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Hard hit, but right at him in left. Angels strand one. They trail it here 3-0. Back for more of the Freeway Series. And here is Michael Garcia. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, right side. Torres over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
And a big swing and a miss. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
And now, Jackson Merrill. He's 2 for 2. That one fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch way upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Angels nothing. And we're back. Start of the 6th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Bryce Harper. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Harper tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a ball popped up. Iglesias hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Anthony Santander at the plate. Oh, great grab on the dive. from his backside, and that's a great play for the out.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down, and if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Angels, Jordan Westburg. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Angels. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Waldron.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Arenado in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Noda under this one. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
And that misses. And 1-1. And it's fouled away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. On the mound now, Aaron Bummer. Here's the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. In the air, left field, down the line. Martinez makes the play, and there's 1 down. And now here is Jordan Walker. That's inside.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Outside low. 2-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Drew Rasmussen, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Ashby, a left-hander, also throwing. 1 down, base is empty. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Angels making a move for a pinch hitter. Randall Grichuk, runner on.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Aaron Bummer departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So they bring on the veteran, Shelby Miller.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better than a hit per inning.
2 on, 1 out. Dylan Dingler, the next to hit. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-1. The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. And 1-2.
Ball 1.
And
Ball
misses inside. Tying run at the plate. That one misses, and it's 3-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Jeremy Pena on deck for the Angels. Two on, 1 out. And that one popped in the air, left field. Martinez has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's now a 2-run game.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Now here is Jeremy Pena. First pitch misses. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. 1 for 3. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two on, 2 outs. And that is out of play. That one inside. And the count 1-2. Up the middle, Garcia throws to first in time. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Angels. Set for the last half of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ryan Jeffers. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Mark Canha. Ripped on a line to center. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now the DH, Kevin Newman. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Just missed.
Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one outside. Now 2-2. Right side, Torres. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they still lead it 3-1. Drew Rasmussen gets the call from the pen. 25th appearance of the year for him. Here's Bryce Harper. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And it's caught for the out. So digging in, Anthony Santander. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Anthony Santander knocks one out. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 3-2.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
One out, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Sawinski in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Out towards left center. Martinez has a beat on it. He's got it, and that is that. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Michael Garcia. Waldron back to work. There's a strike.
0-1.
Line drive, base hit, right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Matt Waldron won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a 1-run game. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Dedniel Nunez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now a chance for Jose Iglesias. Nobody out, runner at first. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into the 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate.
Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Merrill, batting with one down, takes a strike. Nunez, a 6'2 righty. He features a slider, a four-seam, and it stays fair. Lead runner around second. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and, man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Arenado at the plate now. That's ball one.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that one in the air center field. He's got it. 2 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Martinez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. So they're all loaded up. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
Swings through that.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
And there's a ball. The Dodgers threatening. Hit on the ground to short. Pena tosses to first. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. And the Dodgers leave them loaded. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Chris Martin.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Now at the plate, Jordan Walker. High fly ball out of the left center field. Martinez sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And there's one down. Randall Grichuk now. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
High fly ball lifted into air right field. Canna grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it in. To his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So now back to the top of the order.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now Jeremy Pena. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 3-2 final score in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.